In Fight 4, women's flyweight division, you got Alexa Grasso versus Natalia Silva. And, you know, this should be a banger of a fight. I mean, this fight should be a good one. So let's waste no time and dive into this right now. In the women's flyweight division at UFC 315, you got Alexa Grasso taking on Brazilian Natalia Silva. So this is Mexico former champ versus Brazil. I love it. I love it. Grasso 16-4, Silva 18-5. Grasso 1 inch taller at 5'5". She's 31. Silva's 28. So both right in the prime. Although you could say Grasso's like right there, right at the perfect age. Grasso stands right-handed. Silva stands left-handed. Silva slightly more active, 5.2 significant strikes per minute to 4.2. So you're looking at over 15 minutes, about 15 to 20 significant strike advantage for Silva. Ground game really non-existent for both. I mean, we know Grasso can finish you on the ground if she finds an opportunity, but both are trying to stand and strike. Now, Grasso, 54% takedown defense, not great. Lost to Valentina Shevchenko last time out. Got dominated 8 takedowns to 1, so Shevchenko finally figured it out. Before that, they fought to a draw, and Shevchenko had 4 takedowns in that one as well. That's why the takedown defense has come way down, then give up 8 in the second. In the first fight, Grasso won. Not sure how. She trailed. Oh, that's right. She won by submission. I forgot about that. But she trailed 4 takedowns to none, and then 87-59 on the feet, and got that quick finish really out of nowhere in the 4th round. Prior to that, she was on a roll, right? Beating Vivian Araujo, Joanne Calderwood, aka Joanne Wood, Macy Barber, Ji Yeon Kim. So she went on a roll and then ran into Shevchenko for 3 fights. Silva, on the other hand, beat Jessica Andrade last time out in dominant fashion, 117-50 in significant strikes. Beat Vivian Araujo as well by decision. Now, in the Grasso fight, there was a lot of significant strikes. In this fight, Silva slowed the pace down, just 38-26 on the feet. Beat Andrea Lee, Victoria Leonardo, Teresa Bleda. So that they're both kind of looking similar. If you just take away the Shevchenko fights for Grasso, and that's got to give her some type of advantage, you would think. Silva, though, 91% takedown defense, so she's not getting taken down, and she may decide to take this thing to the ground. That's how Shevchenko beat her. So is Silva a better striker? I don't know. I just know she's younger and more active. So now Grasso's going from a fight where you're taking on the champ, the former champ, whatever you want to label her, Valentina Shevchenko, who's being aggressive with the takedowns, had like 16 takedowns in 3 fights. Now she's going up against a striker. Kind of more her angle. And Grasso usually steps up to the plate in terms of significant strikes, but the difference here for me is that even though I know Grasso could win the fight, I believe Natalia Silva is going to win, in my opinion. I just think she's slightly better on the feet. This is a perfect matchup between the two, and then you factor in Brazil, right? Don't invite Brazil to the party, especially a pay-per-view party. It's not usually going to go well. And because it's a close fight, I'm going to lean towards Natalia Silva here to get the job done. But those 5 losses on her record make me nervous. But that was when she was in her early to mid 20s. Now she's in peak form at 28 years old. So I look for her to win, mainly with the stand-up game. We'll see if she wants to take it to the ground. Probably not a great idea because that's not where she usually takes the fight. And she wins on the feet. So either way it goes, I think she wins to move to 19-5, in my opinion. Women's flyweight division, UFC 315. Yeah, so just expect a good one there. I mean, Mexico versus Brazil. The crowd's going to be amped up for this. You're always going to have Mexican and Brazilian fans. It doesn't matter if it's in Canada. It doesn't matter if it's in the USA. It doesn't matter if it's overseas. They always find a way to get there. So I'm highly intrigued by that matchup and just expecting to see a good one because it's one that can go either way. I mean, it really is. It's one that, I mean, Natalia Silva is a more than a 2-1 favorite, but Grasso's coming off fighting for the title. I mean, it's not like she's a slouch. So we'll see how that plays out.